Hello and welcome to Stark State College. I'm Para Jones, president of the college, and it's such an honor to welcome you to our virtual open house. Of course, we're virtual because of COVID, but you may know that we plan to have classes both in person and online this fall. So whatever your preference, it is here at Stark State College. Let me tell you why you've made such a wise decision to attend this open house. First of all, you're going to get a chance to see our campus, which is magnificent. When students and people from the community come onto our campus, they are amazed at our resources, at our classrooms, at our laboratories. They get to meet faculty and hear about our outstanding programs, which I know you're going to get to do during this virtual open house. But let me talk to you for a moment about why Stark State College is your best choice. We have quality programs. Easy for me to say I'm the president, right? But we have third-party validation of that quality because we are regionally accredited by the Higher Learning Commission. What does that mean to you? That means that your courses will transfer to colleges and universities in the region if you choose to go on for a 4-year degree. You want that assurance. You want that ability to build on your Stark State College education. Also, many of our programs in business, in engineering technology, and of course in health are accredited by their respected accrediting and licensing organizations and agencies. And I'm proud to say that our students who sit for national licensure exams perform at or above the average for Ohio and national students. We have pass rates that are very impressive that reflect on the quality education you will receive at Stark State College. Also, if you decide to be an online student now because of COVID, or perhaps continue to take at least one online course as you enter your program at Stark State, we were just named one of the top 50 community colleges in online learning, and we're very proud of that. There are 1,100 community colleges nationally. So to be singled out for excellence in online learning is really a very high testimony to the quality of our online, and for you, if you are intending to attend online, I hope you know that means you will find faculty who are familiar with teaching and learning online. Services, including advising, tutoring, a library, all available to you online. You cannot beat Stark State College quality and affordability. We are 60% lower than the tuition at a 4-year public university, and of course, needless to say, 200 or 300% lower than the tuition at a private university. So regardless of your goal, maybe you're coming to get a degree in nursing. I just spoke to the department chair of our emergency medical services division. Perhaps you're going into engineering, technology, accounting. Whatever your chosen field, starting at Stark State College, earning your associate degree is a very wise move. You'll also find small class sizes during the virtual tour. You won't see a large number of lecture halls because here at Stark State, we have class sizes on average of 19 students to 1 faculty member. And our faculty care about our students, reach out to our students, and make sure you're comfortable reaching out to them when you need their help. Best of all, in addition to small class sizes and outstanding laboratories and classrooms, we have wonderful connections in the community to help you with your career exploration and to help you with finding an employer and a career and job that fits you. So all of those reasons are why I think you need to take a great look, a deep look at Stark State College as you enter our virtual open house. Reach out to us. We're here to help you. We have ample financial aid. I know I talked to you about the affordability of our tuition. Still, We have scholarships. Of course, many of our students qualify for federal Pell Grants, and right now we have CARES funding to assist people who are struggling as a result of COVID. So now is a great time for you to pursue higher education, and Stark State is a great place for you to do that. Welcome. Have a great open house.
Stark State College has been around for 60 years, graduating students like yourself into careers that are in demand or helping them move on to even more education. Maybe you've heard, but the best part is that Stark State has all the quality at the lowest tuition in the area. Here's a first-hand glimpse into what it looks like to get your start at Stark State on main campus. Admissions is your first destination. This is where you'll meet with an enrollment representative to start your journey. Just down the hall from admissions, you'll find Career Services. They provide lots of guidance, including career counseling if you're not sure which career is the best fit for you. Career Services is also a great resource for help with resumes, mock interviews, internships, and job openings. You'll want to get to know them from the start. Gateway Student Services is a one-stop solution for help with anything relating to registering for classes, financial aid, filling out the FAFSA, advising, adding and dropping classes, and more. If you have a question, Gateway is the place to call or visit. The Business and Entrepreneurial Center is home to the largest enclosed atrium area on campus, M100, where you'll go for many events such as open houses, Jumpstart, and career fairs. The M building also houses plenty of classrooms and computer study spaces. Don't let the name fool you. Many different fields of study hold classes in the B building. Plus, here's where you'll find resources like military services and disability support services. The B building also holds lots of classrooms, computer lab spaces, and the largest quiet study spot on campus, the Silk Atrium. When you're in the atrium, you'll see the digital library, a great resource whether you touch base with them online or in person. Directly across from the atrium, you'll find the Silk Auditorium, the campus's large lecture hall. The W.R. Timken Center is home to many of the college's information technology programs. You'll find drafting labs and classrooms for engineering technology, graphic design and digital photography classes, video production labs, traditional classrooms, and more. It's also where you'll go if you need to take an exam in the testing center. The J building on main campus houses classrooms and instructional labs for Stark State's health programs. You'll find lots of hands-on learning going on here. From nursing to dietary, health information management to surgical technology and more, this building contains state-of-the-art lab spaces for our students. One of the newest spaces on main campus, the K building, offers an open computer lab and study space along with several classrooms. Here in the G building, you'll mainly find classrooms for public service programs, as well as the auxiliary bookstore where you'll pick up your textbooks. The student-operated food pantry also operates here. The Sciences Wing, or H building, houses classrooms and labs for programs in the sciences and pre-medical fields ranging from chemistry and biology to dental hygiene, as well as occupational and physical therapy assisting. One of the most unique learning opportunities Stark State offers is an on-site cadaver lab for our anatomy classes. The Arts and Sciences building holds more traditional classrooms, as well as the Math Emporium and Math Tutoring Center. When you come in the main entrance, our security staff will help you with important resources like your parking pass or any background checks you'll need. They're always just a phone call away. The College Store covers all your campus needs. Books and supplies for classes, Stark State gear to show your Spartan spirit, snacks to keep you going, and even cards and gifts. The Campus Cafe, or cafeteria, can keep you fueled up during your time on campus. You'll find breakfast, lunch, and dinner options, along with plenty of snacks. The Student Life and Game Room on the second floor of the Student Center is the perfect place to unwind between classes with a theater room, pool table, video games, foosball table, and more. The Writing Center is the place to go for a helping hand with all the words. They'll help you smooth out everything you want to say in your essay or research document. Hands-on fire science classes take place in the state-of-the-art facility on main campus. This is one of the only programs on campus not directly connected to the other buildings, which are connected by second-floor walkways, which make the walk between classes warm in the winter and cool in the summer. The Advanced Technology Center, also known as the ATC, is the other building on main campus not connected to the main facility. It's home to advanced manufacturing classes and the Culinary Center. Ready to get your start? Hop over to the admissions page of our website to apply at starkstate.edu/admissions. At Stark State College, you'll spend less, earn more, and go further.
Hi, my name is Kelly Rensel and I am the Co-Interim Dean of Health and Public Services and the Department Chair for Medical Technologies Programs. I'd like to welcome you to our virtual open house today. We're going to do this in a couple of different sections. The first will be, I'll talk to you as our Dean, our Interim Dean, and the second as a Department Chair. So healthcare is always changing, and with our current situation of COVID, more than ever. But healthcare isn't only the frontline workers, it's the frontline and the backline, and we offer all those programs here at Stark State for you. New technologies and ways of delivering that technology are ever changing. The demand for healthcare workers is at an all-time high. So today you're going to hear from our health division. You'll hear from department chairs and program coordinators about their different programs. They'll talk to you a little bit about the components. And then I'd like to welcome you to stay in, talk with them in a Zoom room, and the details about that Zoom room will be at the bottom of your screen. As the Department Chair of Medical Technologies Programs, I'd like to talk to you about 3 separate programs. The first is ophthalmology. We're an accredited program that offers both an associate's degree and a career enhancement certificate. As of today, we have a 100% placement for our graduates. This is a newer program and you'll be working in an office with an eye doctor. The second program is called Health Information Technology, and we have 3 components of that. The first is medical billing, which is done completely online and only 21 credits. The second is medical coding. That's a hybrid class, so you do part-time online and part-time in our classroom. We have day and evening classes. Most coders work from home, and that's a 36 credit hour program. And the third is Health Information Technology. And this is the managerial component of it. And after you've taken the coding, it's only 2 additional semesters and you're able to graduate with your associate's degree. And the last program is medical assisting. Medical assistants are the most virtual in the office. They do both front of the house and back of the house. So you're learning how to greet that patient, but you're also learning how to do the skills, venipuncture, EKGs, assisting with minor office surgeries. I think one of the things that's very exciting about all of our programs that all of our faculty are graduates of those programs and graduates of Stark State College. So today I'd like to welcome you, stick around, stay in those Zoom rooms. Remember, they're going to be at the bottom of your screen of how you do it, and hopefully Stark State can offer you what you need.
Hello, my name is Dean Maloney and I'm the Department Chair of the Allied Dental Health Professions here at Stark State College. I'd like to take this opportunity to present a brief overview of the dental programs offered at our school. Our dental assisting, expanded functions dental auxiliary, or EFTA, dental hygiene, and dental practice coordination programs are taught in our on-site clinic and our laboratories using a hands-on approach. I want to take just a few moments to discuss the differences between the programs. The dental assisting program is offered as a career enhancement certificate as well as an Associate of Science degree. A dental assistant works chairside with the dentist on the day-to-day operations in a dental practice. The Expanded Functions Dental Auxiliary, or EFTA, is a dental assistant who has had additional training and is now able to place fillings among other duties. Dental hygiene is our Associate of Applied Science degree. You may be very familiar with dental hygienists because they're the people that clean your teeth when you go to the dental office. Our final program is Dental Practice Coordination. It's our newest program and it's offered as a Career Enhancement Certificate as well as an Associate of Science degree. Dental Practice Coordination is the blend of clinical activities and administrative work from the front office. If you have additional questions about the details of these programs, Please go to the Zoom room and see the details in the comments below.
Hello everybody, my name is Wally Linville. I'm the Department Chair over the Therapy and Wellness Programs. And we have some real exciting programs here. These are all in healthcare. One of the programs we have are the dietary programs. We have the massage therapy programs and the physical therapist assistant program also. Dietary programs, pretty neat because you can start as briefly as a 2-semester stackable certificate. And what that means is you could get a degree as a dietary manager and then progress that to a 4-semester degree and then progress that to a 2-year degree and actually take that to one of the universities around here, Kent State, Akron, etc., and work on the dietitian degree actually. So it's a modular thing that you can progress through that. Now the dietary manager actually manages a kitchen and they deal with food, but they also deal with employees. But it's health related, so they are managing facilities in which the food is being provided to clients and patients, so at a nursing home or at a skilled nursing facility or something like that. And they do work with the dietitian. We also have a dietetic technician, which is more of an independent practitioner. This is a person that makes diets and meal plans for clients, for wellness, and also for people who have, diabetes or other restrictions in their diet. So they're the people that work with the dietitian to help plan an individual meal for patients and clients. Now another degree then is the massage therapy degree. Of course you know what massage therapy is, but this is a person who can set up their own practice and have their own facility in their own independent practice. We train you for that. Or you could work at a facility like Massage Envy or work for a hospital chain or something like that. Again, with the massage therapy, there would be a 4-semester certificate, or we're one of the few programs in Ohio that actually offers the associate degree in massage therapy. Physical therapy. Probably know about that. We train physical therapist assistants. This is the person who works directly with the doctor of physical therapy. So the physical therapist assistant program, it's a pretty tough program, but it's also very rewarding for those folks. It's 5 semesters long and it trains you so that you can be licensed in the state of Ohio. And once you're done with the PTA program, you could work in a hospital, you could work in a nursing home, you could work with prevention, you could work with the elderly, you could work with children, providing any type of wellness or rehabilitation of specific injuries, pathologies, etc. So I hope to see you in one of the Zoom rooms, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you have at that point. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sherry Shepis. I'm the Interim Co-Dean of Health and Public Services and the Department Chair for Human Services, Justice Studies, and Occupational Therapy Assistant Programs, also known as OTA. I want to talk to you a little bit about OTA. There is a great demand for OTAs in our community and a lot of student interest in these programs as well. So what an OTA actually does is works under an occupational therapist trying to establish independence and quality of life and work on activities of daily living with individuals in our community. Oftentimes you will find that once people have been in an accident or had a stroke or some kind of medical condition where they cannot maintain their daily living skills, the OTAs come in and help out with that. They may work in hospital settings or home environments as well. In just a few minutes, you'll have the opportunity to meet with faculty within the OTA program to talk more about this program and what exactly it entails. I want to thank you so much for your time tonight, and best of luck to you as you move forward in your careers.
Hello, I'm Heather Gassaway, Program Coordinator of the Surgical Technology Program here at Stark State College. I'd like to talk to you about the 5 programs within our department: respiratory care, medical laboratory technology, medical instrument sterilization, surgical assisting, and surgical technology. First, let's start with medical instrument sterilization, also known as MIST here on campus. This is a 1-year certificate or a 2-year associate degree program. All classes are taken online. The clinical schedule is very flexible and is willing to work around your schedule as far as working outside of class. This profession is in high demand. The Surgical Assisting Program, which is an advancement degree of your surgical technology degree. You must have one of the three things to enter this program. You must be an RN, a CST, or military trained with 1 year experience in the scrub role. This is a 1-year certificate and it advances your degree and also helps you increase your income in the surgical field. You are eligible to sit for your CFA, and it's recognized nationally by CAHAB and BSTSA and ASA upon completion of the program. The Surgical Technology Program is a 2-year associate degree program. Theory and hands-on classes are here on campus. Your externship component is at a local facility in the Northeast Ohio area. Upon the capstone course, the end of your program, you are able to sit for your certification exam here on campus that will allow you to become a CST upon passage. The Respiratory Care Program. Respiratory care therapists work under the direct supervision of physicians under a multidisciplinary team of healthcare professionals who provide care for patients with conditions such as asthma, emphysema, chronic bronchitis, pneumonia, chest trauma, as well as any other heart and lung diseases. Respiratory care therapists are trained in adult, pediatric, and neonatal care. Stark State's Respiratory Care Program was recognized for the 2020 RRT Credentialing Success Award given by COARC. Part of the credentialing to receive this award includes that 90+% of students obtaining their RRT credential over the last 3 years. Medical laboratory technology. Clinical laboratory technologists and technicians collect samples to perform tests to analyze blood fluids and tissues and other body substances. Limited patient contact. MLTs usually work behind the scenes taking care of patients. Technologists can work in small laboratory settings or large laboratory settings with a variety of different duties to complete. Program graduates are eligible to sit for the National Certification Exam given by ASCP and NCA. Thank you for taking a moment to listen. We look forward to seeing you in the Zoom chat. The details are below.
Hello, I'm Marie DeLillo, Department Chair of Nursing here at Stark State College. I'm in one of our nursing labs here on main campus, and I wanted to talk to you about our programs. We offer an associate degree in nursing that leads to an RN or registered nursing license. It's a 4-semester program and is offered as a day or evening weekend class. We also have advanced placement programs for paramedics and LPNs. These programs are 3 semesters long with class 2 days per week, and they lead to a registered nursing or RN license. Admissions to any of these programs is a GPA of 3.0 or better, background checks, TEAS test exam with a passing score, and prerequisite courses. We also have a 1-year certificate practical nursing program at our Akron campus. This is a 2-semester program that is also offered as a day or evening and weekend option, and admittance to this program requires a GPA of 2.0 or better, passing the TEAS test exam, background checks, and proficiency in math and reading. We also offer the state-tested nurse aid program, or STNA. With this program, you complete 75 hours of class, lab, and clinical, and then you can become a state-tested nurse aide. Another great thing about our programs are our faculty. All of our full-time faculty have their masters in nursing, and they have specialty areas like pediatrics, obstetrics, adult medicine, and critical care. And many of them work in their field of expertise while they are teaching at the school. So they offer very valuable information and have lots of experience. For more information about our programs, please check the website, and please join me in the chat room after this presentation to talk more and ask questions. Thank you.